Clint Darden here with ClintDarden.com, and of course, the House of Biceps. All right, Nick asked, what kind of drills do you like for teaching the snatch and the clean and jerk to beginners or semi-beginners?
Okay. Like we touched on a little bit before, I like, when I teach beginners, I don't teach them the bumping part.
Mm-hmm.
No contact to the body so they can learn to pull straight. And that's how I was taught. And actually, another thing, it's important for the athlete to know how to miss a weight. My very first snatch ever, my dad's like, okay, you know what a snatch is, you've seen me do it. And I said, okay. And he said, do it, but miss. And I was like, why? He was like, because you need to learn how to miss a weight before you learn how to make it. And that's a really important thing, because I see some people, they're fighting with weights, you know, the weight's going back and they're pulling forward, and it's too much risk of injury.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You must know how to miss a weight properly. I've seen people not know how to miss a clean. They fall back on the clean, and instead of keeping their elbows up, they lower their elbows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you need to know. You need to know and not be afraid to miss. Don't miss on purpose, or don't miss a lot, but know how to miss a weight so you don't risk that risk of injury. But yeah, like I said about teaching beginners, I don't like teaching the thigh brush or the bump, because that, especially for beginners, that they have a tendency to hit and the bar gets,
Of course,
ahead of them, and they jump forward, or some people jump too far back. So I like teaching them to pull straight up and just go under the bar, you know.
So that's
And
the
then-
first thing that you really want them to get down, because it's easier
Yeah.
to teach the bump after.
after they know how to pull straight.
Right.
Because right away when you teach the bump, it's too much to think about. You know what I mean? It's too technical for someone that it's their first day in the gym. You know. So once they learn how to pull straight, then after a month or two, then you can add the little brush. And then I like to do a lot of overhead squats with beginners as well, especially if they have a problem with flexibility. Overhead squatting is good, and then sitting at the bottom of the squat with the snatch grip overhead and breathing. Not tight, you know,
Right.
squeezing, just
Right.
relaxed, breathe with light weight. And also, I mean, I didn't compete until I was training for 2 years, and I didn't compete. So some people go in the gym that first week, and then a week later they're competing, you know. I mean, that's okay, but I think someone needs to know how to lift properly before they start competing. But that excitement is always there. They want to compete. I remember I didn't like weightlifting the first 2 years because I never competed.
Right.
But now when I look back, that was the right thing to do.
Laid that foundation.
Exactly. You know, don't rush it. Weightlifting takes time. It takes years and years. I've been doing it for 13 plus years, and I still make mistakes till this day. You know what I'm saying? And like we were talking about earlier, you can always do better.
Right.
You can always do better.
Right.
Never be satisfied with what you're doing. Never. So even when I PR, I'm still like, okay, what's the next one? I gotta go again, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Good.